Greetings, your king is here, and today it's Tier List Tuesdays. And for the past 2 weeks, I've been just watching other YouTube Genshin content creators tier lists, but this week I'm actually gonna do one myself. Today's tier list is Klee's best teammates tier list. Which characters are the best for Klee as a teammate if you want to build Klee for a party. Now, what is Klee actually? Klee is in-game a good main DPS with decent pyro application for the elemental skill, but the ult lasts quite a bit. Pretty massive damage. There's a little bit of use for her as a sub DPS, but that's mainly for her elemental skill, since the ult you need her to be on field. The elemental burst. What are the Fatui doing all up here, bro? Go down, bro. Without further ado, I guess we should start then. So what are the units that are good with Klee? The ones that are good with Klee are characters that can help with reactions. So that's basically off-field DPS, and shield characters are good on her as well as healers actually. Klee, why are you here? Okay, I guess I just put her down. Or maybe I can just put like another tier above like they usually do. Okay, first one is Baiju. Baiju is actually, in my opinion, an S tier, but my Baiju is not good. I don't know why. I've tried Klee with Baiju. In theory, he should be S tier actually, because his Dendro application and heal and shield is all good for Klee. But from my experience, he's like, I mean, he has everything Klee wants. I think I'll still put him in S tier. My Baiju is A tier. Maybe you guys Baiju is S tier with Klee. Shield, I guess is like, I don't think so. I think she's like a C. He's like a main DPS as well. Tisho is actually S tier. Okay, I'm not gonna include like knockbacks, because if you include knockbacks, I think every electro character is gonna be downgraded. Tisho application, off-field electro applications, S tier. You can keep her bird up almost indefinitely. I don't have a Daya. Okay, I'm also making this tier list with characters only I know, only I have. So comment down below if you think like it's wrong, it's in an area that's wrong. I feel like Daya's like decent though. Daya can tank for Klee. Like, I know that she absorbs damage, and there's also like a double pyro bonus. What does Kaveh do again? Yeah, Kaveh is like a main DPS, right? Main DPSs aren't gonna be good with Klee, mostly. I think I'm gonna put her in C. Candace is interesting actually. The out's real interesting. I think I'll put it in A for now. It's like a unique pick actually. I feel like it has some unique reactions, because you proc Hydro every time you swap, right? If you have 4 characters, then maybe it'll be good. Yelan, don't even need to think. It is S tier. The thing about Yelan is like, with Xinqiu, I would say I'll put Xinqiu here as well. It's like, Klee still uses some charge attacks sometimes, right? It's like, actually they are not the best Hydro applicator for Klee actually. But they are some of the best actually. They are some of the best. Xinyan is like, I'm just gonna put like pyro characters are gonna be default like B, I guess. Anyone that can proc pyro bonus in the team bonus, I will put it at least B, I guess. Rosaria's like decent. Rosaria only needs to be on field for like 5 seconds. The cryo applications like 1 time. Chi. For me, my personal bias, I would put S tier, because I use them together for a long time. In reality, it should still be S tier. It's either S or A. You know what? It's my tier list, I'm gonna put S. Her cryo healing, she provides healing as well. And she also provides like a close cryo application. It's not that far, but Klee is sort of a melee range character anyway, so it still provides the application. Bennett, okay, don't even need to think, it's also an S tier. Not as high on the S tier as you would think. Actually, in my opinion, I prefer Chi, but I know Bennett like gives more damage. In reality, he's like higher, but I don't use him that often with Klee, even though they are really good together. Ito, nah. In the lore, they are really good together, but I don't think they'll be like good in a party together. Yao's interesting. I think I'll give Yao like an A. Burgess really good right now. In my opinion, I think Yao procs Dendro more than Baiju actually, from my experience. So in theory, I should replace this, but Baiju has better heals and has a shield, so I'll put her in A. I put Yao in A. I don't have Wanderer, but I think he has to be D, right? I don't think they can be good together. Cookie. Cookie should be S tier. My Cookie, I've been using Cookie with Klee, and my Cookie is like garbage too. It's the same situation as Baiju. My Baiju and Cookie are not that good. my Cookie is like C1, so from my experience, she is A. The Electro application is like meh. Maybe if you use her with a Dendro character, Klee, Cookie, and another Dendro character, it has a lot of damage, but yeah, like I said, from my experience, nah. Noel's shield and heal is really good actually, but it's like decent is B. Razor, sadly nah. One of my best pals, like one of Klee's like best friends in lore, but in game it's just not practical to use them together. Homa, another like pyro applicator for like 2 seconds and a shield, so it's like B. Shenhe, you wouldn't use Shenhe with Klee. I wanna put D, but I guess if you want like a little bit, there's like a little bit of cryo application. I'll put her in C. I think Shenhe, does Shenhe boost like normal attack damage? I think she does, right? But you wouldn't use her with Klee. Hazel's like nah, another C. The out's interesting, but that's about it. Might be a B, but I think I'll put C. Yunjin, I think Yunjin also boosts like some normal attack damage, right? I think I'll put B then. Lumin, what? Lumin? okay. Lumin animals probably like B. Lumin's Geo. Surprisingly, I'll put it in A because any character that can build like a structure for Klee to shoot on. Any character that can build a structure for Klee to shoot on is at least an A for me because that's like a fun factor. It's like back in my day, right? My friend used to play Zhongli like in version 1.2 or 1.1, I forgot. And then I would put my Klee on top of Zhongli's pillar, and then I'll shoot my charge attacks from up there and throw my bombs from up there. It's actually fun, and that's like the only reason I would put Zhongli A as well. But Zhongli's shield is good for Klee as well, so it's actually A. Okay, what was the question again? Lumin's Electro is like C. Lumin's Dendro is actually not bad. I think Lumin's Dendro is A as well. And Hydro, what's the Hydro again? I think overall I would put in A or B, but I think I'll put in B, I guess. Barbara's actually A tier. I used Klee with Barbara in the beginning, and it's like the best healer and Dendro applicator at the time. I think right now it's still not bad to use Klee with her. Milo's like, I guess another B. You wouldn't use them together, but it would be like interesting. Sort of a Hydro applicator, I guess. Amber's like another B too, but Amber would have been an A if she was a better unit, because actually she has everything that Klee wants as well. She has like a taunt and a pyro damage bonus for the team, and it's a sub DPS, just not a good unit. Love her though. Layla is actually low-key good on with Klee actually. He has a shield and heal and like cryo application that's decent. Yeah, on face like the cheap Klee, as I would call it. Like in a lovingly manner I say that because my friends are Yanfei main. Actually in reality you wouldn't use them together. I would put it a C, but it's like nah, you don't. Ningguang black. Ningguang's okay. Sarah's like okay. Al-Haitam is low-key good with Klee. But the thing is, if you put both of them in a team together, it's just pure damage. Speaking of pure damage, Nahida's S tier for sure. Yeah, yes, the Virgin is insane. I think Nahida's just good with everyone. Nahida and Klee, Uwu and Chi-Chi. Raiden's an A. Raiden's like, they don't have the best synergy because they both have to be on field for an equal amount of time, but the passive Electro is really good. It's just based on the fact that she's a S tier unit, that she can be as good with Klee even when she has to be on field. The passive Electros is good enough. It's sort of the same with Kokomi as well. It's like they are both need to be on field, but they are surprisingly good with Klee. The Jellyfish is good with Klee. Albedo's another A tier. Albedo's is another situation as Zhongli. You can elevate Klee and then you can shoot down on the peasants below. Beidou, actually Beidou's another A. Beidou is quite fun actually. You have a shield, but the shield is not on Klee, it's on Beidou for like 2 seconds. And the ult's like a good application. But for me, in my opinion, Beidou's like ult has always been wonky for me. In my opinion, is in theory it's supposed to be like Xingqiu's ult, but for Electro, right? But I've never gotten that feeling. Sino, yeah, nah, probably not. Main DPS. Okay, Faruzan's like, I guess she's like fine. I would put B, but I don't think her outlasts that long. Sucrose is a solid A. I've used Sucrose with Klee before at the beginning of the game, and she's been solid. Diluc's like, not really. But I'll put Diluc in C though, because she's a pyro unit. It would be weird to use them together since they're both main DPS. Kaya's like not bad. Kaya's like in B. But in the beginning of the game, I have no reason to use Kaya over Chi-Chi at the time because they both like apply cryo at the same time, right? But Chi-Chi heals. Ayaka's a solid A. You can play Ayaka as a sub DPS, just EQ and swap out, and you can likely boom burst the melts. Kazuha's the same thing. Kazuha is S tier. I forgot. Kazuha can suck up all the balls, Jumpy Dumpties for Klee, and also can suck up all the enemies into one area, which allows Klee to hit the charge attack on everyone. You are gonna be with Lumine. You separated. Klee is another B. It's decent Dendro application. Mona's like, I don't know how to feel about Mona. Mona should be around A, but from my experience, she's like at most a B. There are better hydro applicators for Klee that you would not feel like using Mona actually. Like if you were to choose between Xingqiu and Mona, I think I would still pick Xingqiu. Xiao's like I think I'll put D. Yanyu's like in the same boat as Ayaka. Ayato, the outs can be off field, but I think technically he's the same situation as Raiden, but in my experience is not as good. Yaimiko low-key is S tier in my opinion. I have an explanation for this because it's the similar situation as Fischl, but Yaimiko also reduces the movement for the team. You know, like Klee needs to use charge attacks, right? Charge attacks require stamina. Any character that allows Klee to use up all the stamina in the team is actually low-key a priority for Klee. Like for example, Yelan, she doesn't need to use stamina to like move around. Fischl in the out as well. Kazuha to an extent, but Yaimiko, the E, you can move around the field with your E, so you can conserve stamina for Klee. Tighnari is like, I feel like they're almost better Dendro applicators. I feel like Klee is better. She just does a big burst. I actually will put him in C. Goro, I don't have as much experience with Goro. I feel like Goro's gonna be C. I feel like Goro is C. I think Goro gives a charge attack boost, but I'm not sure. Kaching like decent as well. Helps conserve movement, but I think Yamiko is like better. Lisa is also decent. Jin Danjo is decent as well. Chongyun is the same as Rosaria. There's a decent EQ and then swap out. Xiangling, I want to say S tier. You know what? I'll put her S tier. She's like good with everyone. Okay, Dory in theory is the same as Fischl and Yaimiko, it's just that she's bad. She's not a good unit. But in theory, she should be good with Klee though. I think I'll put in B though. Eula's like, Actually, nah, it's a D tier. You can't use them together, actually, I feel. Even in any situation. Kirara's like a decent Dendro applicator. I think I'll put C though. Venti, my girl. I think Venti I'll put A. The ball sucking, he also sucks really well. He sucks better than Sucrose. I think Kazuha's still the best sucker for all the balls. Yoimiya, I think I'll put C tier. Yep. Same situation as Diluc. Sayu's actually decent. She provides healing and sort of suction, but she also like conserves movement speed for Klee. It's just that she's like not that good of a unit. Mika. I just put him in C. Don't really use him that much. Hu Tao. I think I'll put Hu Tao in C. I mean, they could be good. They're just both main DPSs. Diona. Diana's actually good with Klee. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Diana's like, it's not as good as these two though. So it's like, I think I'll put in B. But okay, but she gives shield and heal, so it's like you need to compensate. Actually, yeah, I'll put her in E. Okay, my dude Freminet. It's sub DPS. Oh wait, I'm sorry, a main DPS. So nah, not really. She I'll put in D. Nah, I'll put in C. Line. Lynette is Lynette. Lynette is like a B. It's pretty decent. Line, nah. Line is a C too. Same situation as Yoimiya. Alloy. What does Alloy do? I forgot. now we're talking. Okay, this Honey. Mistress Fontaine is S tier. Purina is really good, especially if you use the charge attack artifact for Klee. I actually tried it. I like replace her artifact with new village artifact for like 1 week, and then the 4-piece set increases your damage when your health is lower, and I use it with Furina. It's actually huge damage, and she has huge hydro application, and if you need healing, I guess she heals a little bit if you want to swap like summons. Actually good with him, I mean her. New village, like, nah. Actually, I'll put in C. It's like little synergy, only a little bit. Sigwin isn't out yet. Navia's like, nah, nope. Navia is like little to no synergy. The outs, like, they can put out on field, but that's about, nah, actually, nah. Ooh, picture girl. Wait, what's her name again? Charlotte. That's like a decent B, I think. No. It's like a little worse than Diana for Klee in my opinion. But they're two Charlotte pictures. This one's transparent. I guess I'll put this way. Navia too, what? Get out. Now Chef Riz. In my opinion, Chef Riz is actually S tier. I've been using Chef Riz with Klee since she came out, and she's actually low-key really good with Klee. Chef Riz, the pyro resist reduction by 40% is insane. It's actually insane. And also a damage boost by 30%, like flat for your whole team if you only have pyro and electro units. This Chef Riz is actually a really good 4-star for Klee. It was actually crazy. Gaming, from what I've known, is like a main DPS, but I think he's gonna be B or C. But my optimism thinks she's gonna be a B. And then the last one is Xian Yin. I'm not sure about Xian Yin yet. She hasn't come out. The next update, I mean tomorrow, they are both coming. But I think Xian Yin's probably gonna be a B too. I think they are both in B's. Yeah, this is the final list, boys. Let me zoom out. Can we see everyone? Okay, yeah, this is the whole list. I don't think I left anyone out. Oh wait, Risley. Risley's a D. If I left anyone out, let me know. Yeah, this is Klee's teammate tier list. Let me know if I got it correct. Leave the comment below on if you agree or disagree on any character. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye. BAKUDAN.